It's the 1032 Show, featuring the 1032 Show's Dougie Williams as your house musician. Tonight's guests include rapper Marshall Mathers and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And now for your host, Dwight Shelvin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 1032 Show. What time is it?
10:32!
That's right. I'm your man, Dwight Shelvin, and tonight we have a fantastic show in store for you guys. My buddies Marshall Mathers and Hillary Clinton are coming on later, so let's get with it. All right, enough playtime. We have a lot of neat stuff in store for you guys tonight, so let's get started. President Obama has come out with a new policy for using nuclear weapons. In a related story, Joe Biden said he'd try not to drop the F-bomb so often. Gotta keep it clean, Biden. And the FAA announced that they're going to allow airline pilots to take antidepressants. So now, if your pilot is drunk, at least he'll be happy drunk. Just recently was April 1st, April Fool's Day, a day where people try to fool their friends and relatives. Don't confuse that with April 15th when people try to fool the IRS. Secretary Hillary Clinton was down in Mexico earlier this week. Nothing important. She has to go down there every year at this time to drag Bill back from spring break. And Osama bin Laden has reportedly released a new audio tape. Can we even play these anymore? I mean, does anybody make audio tapes? Can't you just put it on a CD or something? I'll tell you how excited the president is. Today he changed his slogan from, "Yes, we can do," "Yes, we finally did something." All right, thank you very much. In Mountain View, police have received a report of a newborn infant found in a trash can. Upon investigation, officers discovered it was only a burrito. I seriously don't see how that happened. And statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after the age of 25. Well, I sure hope so. Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. Thank you so much, federal government. And in another report, a one-armed man applauds the kindness of strangers. I'm always glad we have people like strangers there for us. In Australia, an army vehicle disappears. An Australian army vehicle worth $74,000 has gone missing after being painted with camouflage. Now you understand why we love the Australian government so much. All right, thank you very much, everyone. It is now my almost pleasure to introduce you guys to Marshall Mathers. Marshall Mathers, well-known rapper icon, just recently had some hits up there, #1 on iTunes, and here he is here with us tonight on the 1032 Show. Hello, Marshall Mathers. Thank you so very much for being with us here on the show.
No problem.
Yeah, so would you mind explaining to us exactly what brings you up here to Dallas? I mean, it seems like you're all over the place lately with your tours and all.
My parole officer.
Your parole officer? Dougie, didn't you get in a little trouble recently with something like that?
Depends what you get in trouble for.
My lawyer told me not to talk about it.
My lawyer didn't. See here. Actually, I don't want to talk about it on the show. It's kind of personal, you know.
All right, no problem. I mean, we got to keep all this stuff on the DL. I mean, no problem. I can understand if you don't want to share it with your
This
best
show
friends.
has a lot of secrets.
Lots of secrets indeed, but we're not afraid to share them with you. But
Yes,
just
we are.
regarding that. So, yeah, please tell us. Like, just recently I was watching TV, looking at few articles, and noticed that you have a new track coming along. Can you mind giving us a little insight about that?
Yeah. It's called Slaughterhouse 5, The
What?
Children's Crusade. I saw a book with the same name, and I just took the name.
You took the name?
It just sounded cool. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a little strange. I mean, do you approve of that, Dougie?
No, I do not. What is this book called? Children Crusades? Slaughterhouse 5?
Yeah.
You got problems, man. I thought you had problems for doing drugs and hating your ex-wife, but when you get things from books called Slaughterhouse 5 Children Crusade, you just... Man,
All right, yeah, but anyway. So tell us, since your music seems to always hit the charts up there, number 1 on iTunes, like, would you mind give us a little insight of what the inspiration for your music is?
Well, it's about the war that I fight on the inside.
Uh-huh.
For the love of my daughter, Haley.
Wow.
And the undying, burning, passionate hatred I have for my ex-wife, Kim.
Ooh, that's pretty rough.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, people.
You know what I'm saying?
People experience that burning inside of them every now and then, but it's up to you to like share it with the world so people can correct themselves from those mistakes. But yeah, it's a pleasure. So thank you so very much, Marshall Mathers. All right, everyone, It is my utmost pleasure to introduce you guys to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is Secretary of State. She's married to Bill Clinton, who was president, and she ran for president back in 2008. Hello, Hillary. Thank you so very much for being with us on the show today.
Thank you for letting me come.
Oh yeah, certainly. So what brings you up here in Dallas?
Well, I've been in Mexico for the last month doing some treaties through NAFTA and making sure that the trade of tobacco is lessened by an increase in trade in sugarcane.
Sugarcane? Mm-hmm. You're trying to lessen sugarcane and tobacco?
No, increasing the production of sugarcane through
Oh wow.
through NAFTA. Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Me and Dougie, we're all over that sugarcane. I mean, us in our American society, we're obsessed with it. I mean, just recently we had an energy drinking contest. Yeah, guess who won?
You do know that energy drinks are very bad for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. But we like to disregard that. Dougie and I like to party. I was over at his place. I pretty much thought I was gonna get sick.
Party, Hardy. That's what we do all night long. Except
Well, that's your
without the
decision.
women and the alcohol, 'cause we can't really get those. But
So we hit the energy drinks.
we hit the energy drinks. It's just as good.
But
Twice
yeah,
the
yeah.
energy.
Tell us a little bit about Mexico. I mean, you said you're down there. What kind of talks were you doing?
Well,
Like
I
making
pretty much
treaties?
sat in a conference room for 3 or 4 weeks on end, just talking through trade relations and that sort of thing.
Oh wow, yeah, that sounds like quite a busy job.
It is. It's very busy, and I really don't have any time to myself, and but I love it. I love being able to help the American people and help the Mexican people with the production of sugarcane.
Yeah, but you're down there in Mexico. Didn't you take any time to go hit the beach?
No,
No?
absolutely
Whoa.
not.
Oh man, that's rough. I mean, you travel all over the world. I would have thought you would have.
Well,
you visit all
work
these
comes
places.
first, and if there's time, which there never is, I would relax. But that's what planes are for.
Planes. Yeah, if you want to call that relaxing, I understand what you mean. But yeah, we appreciate all the work you do, and that's really cool, especially to hear that you're helping with foreign relations with Mexico. I mean, usually.
And I appreciate you appreciating it. I don't think a lot of people appreciate all the hard work that it is to be the Secretary of State.
Yeah, definitely.
Or to be married to the Secretary of State. I mean, poor Bill. We don't get to spend a lot of time together. So, yeah.
I mean, like you and Bill seem like you're traveling around the world all the time. How's he? When was the last time you got to see him?
Easter we saw each other. And Mother's Day we'll probably spend some time together. But we really don't see each other, and we especially don't see our daughter ever.
It's like you're superheroes, though. I mean, you're living on the edge, going around the planets, helping people.
Well, thank you.
People you don't even know.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Dougie's my superhero. I got him as my wingman up here on the 1032 show each night.
Gun.
All right, yeah, but thank you both very much. All right, that's all the time we got for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed us. I'd like to thank our guests Hillary Clinton and Marshall Mathers for joining us on the 1032 show tonight. And I hope everyone tunes in tomorrow. Same time, 1032. You won't be disappointed. Thanks, guys, and have a great night.
Be sure to join us for tomorrow's show with Shaun White and Michael Phelps and other Olympians. Thanks for watching the 1032 show with Dwight. The opinions expressed in this program do not necessarily represent the opinions of this state or its sponsors.